Coach Rich with Breathingwiththemarkets.com. I want to give you some things to think about today, traders. You're not alone. I am here with you. I want to build that strong foundation that you can have for life. If you do not build a strong foundation from the ground up, from the bottom up, you don't have a foundation at all. Top-down analysis is the wrong analysis, traders. Why do I say that? Why do I fade from the majority? Because I see something that you don't. I understand the market the way you don't. I understand the market better than most. I can back that up. That is why I say it. I see the market objectively, without opinions. Could you only imagine if you woke up each and every day, turned on the computer, waited for your charts to upload? That was the hardest part of trading. Could you only imagine if that was your case? I am here to help you. I am here to get you to that point in your trading career and your trading journey. I am here waiting for you to sign up with breathingwiththemarkets.com. I believe in you. I believe in all of you. If you believe in me, I'm going to believe in you. If you invest in me, I will certainly invest in you. It's a two-way street, traders. Honor, integrity, passion about trading, all of that combined will equal positive results. Why do you believe everything you see and everything you hear? The majority is not profitable, traders. Don't you understand that? The majority is not profitable. If the majority of people were doing what is right and trading objectively in the market, we wouldn't have this mess. But instead, we have a multi-billion-dollar industry of fraud and piss-poor education, which leads to piss-poor results. Each and every day, ask yourself, can you actually follow directions? Can you follow objective evidence in the market? If your answer is yes, come on over to breathingwiththemarkets.com. I will get you squared away. I will help you build that foundation for life. I am here to change one life at a time, and I mean that. I am not here for the money. I am not here to show big wins in the market. I am here to show a hit rate. Volume plus your hit rate equals your skill level. That is a fact. Volume plus your hit rate equals your skill level. It doesn't matter if you take one trade a month and you're profitable. Great. Great. I'm happy for you. But that's just the beginning. Why not take several hundred trades? Why not take several hundred trades a week with the same profitability, with the same hit rate? Ask yourself, are you satisfied with just one trade? Because you could be on the wrong side of the market and not even know it. I've seen it so many times, traders, where there's a live stream and they're just trying to give back to the community also. And respect, 100%. But they have a total lack of knowledge about the market. They want to socialize. They want you to socialize with them. And they want to show you what they can also do. Unfortunately, the majority of times they're on the wrong side of the market and they don't even know it. And they seriously don't know how to trade the market with an objective, methodical approach. That is a recipe for disaster. If they have opinions, and if they tell you that price is going to reach a certain point, and they believe that it's going to make a new high, or they believe it's going to make a new low, run. That's not how the market works. The market is complex, and you need someone such as myself to explain the complexity to you and to give you the tools necessary to trade the complex market. The market is evil. It's us against the market. It's not us against the traders. It's not a trader against a trader. But if you have traders out there calling out other traders, such as they've tried to call myself out, and they're just another tard. They can't trade. They know they can't trade. They are silent. They are silent. They have challenged me, and they are silent because they know they challenged the wrong person. They have learned the hard way. They are losing customers. They are losing the community's faith in them because they are just gambling away. I pointed that out numerous times, that if you don't have a hit rate and you cannot trade the market on a lower time frame, then you need to level up. What does level up mean? Level up is not a challenge. We must challenge ourselves. It is not about being cocky. It is not about being confidence. If the truth hurts, so be it. I'm not here to lie to you. I'm not here to misguide you. I am here to back up what I say. How can I unsee the market? That's impossible. It's impossible. It's embedded in my head. I can see the movement of the market. I can see the algorithm in the market. I can understand the algorithm in the market each and every day. It doesn't matter what the name or symbol, it doesn't matter. The algorithm works the same on every symbol. For example, disclaimer. If you take all these major companies, and what's the definition of major? That's for you to decide. But if you took GE, Qualcomm, Tesla, NVIDIA, Amazon, whatever it may be, any of the AI companies, the algorithm is the same, traders. You don't understand that because nobody can teach you that. I understand the market, 110% of that market. I am confident. It's because your eyes will not lie. If I show you something in the market, how can you dispute it? It's right there in front of you. If I show you something else in the market, how can you dispute it? It's right there in front of you. You cannot make it disappear when it appears. Do you understand that? You cannot make something disappear when it appears. The impossible is possible. The algorithm is not going to change. Could you only imagine, and tell your friends, get a hedge fund manager over here. I'll trade that hedge fund. Guarantee it. Be the best thing that ever happened. Why? I see the algorithm. That's why. Not because of me, not because my name is Rich. No. It's not because I think I'm better than you or someone else. No, that's not the case. The case is the chart cannot hide from me. Taking 20s of thousands of trades, 20s of thousands of hours in the trades over and over and over again. Over again. I don't keep track because it's too difficult. It doesn't matter to me. Listen, traders, if I lose, say I blew up an account, okay? Say I blew up an account. That's not going to skew my hit rate. You see, you're looking at the wrong thing, traders. You're looking at P&L. The P&L lies to you. I am telling you, do not look at P&L. I tell each trader at breathingwiththemarkets.com, I don't care about what you make in a day. I care about your accuracy and hit rate. I care if you're doing the right thing or not. Because if you're doing the right thing, you can collect those positive vibes, put them in your pocket, and keep building upon that. One bad trade is not going to take you out of the market. It may take you out of the market with your P&L, but it's not going to take your skill away, traders. That's why you don't look at P&L. If you look at P&L, you're wrong. That is very shallow. Who gives a shit about your P&L? Who gives a shit about the highest leaderboard? Who gives a shit about leaderboards? P&L. How did they get there? Show each and every one of their trades, Mr. and Mrs. Leaders. Go ahead. Show all those trades on how you got there. And let's have a discussion on how you got there. Because wouldn't it be easy to get there if you had a skill? Of course it would. All it is time, traders. It's time. But the skill will always outweigh the YOLO crew. That's a fact. A skill will always outweigh the YOLO crew. A skill will always outweigh the gambling mentality. A skill will always outweigh the 500 to 1 leverage. Could you imagine having a skill, high probability in the 90s and above, trading? Could you only imagine the 500 to 1 leverage on that? It's not about the money. I keep trying to explain this to you over and over and over again. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm not going to practice something that you're familiar with. I may cuss. I am passionate. I may tell you something you don't like. It's not about your feelings, traders. It's about productivity and the highest probability trades available in the market. How could you fuck that up? How could you have a different mentality and understand and think that your pocketbook and the car you drive dictates who you are as a person and who you are as a trader? That is wrong. Who cares about your cars and Lamborghinis and Rolex watches and your houses? It's all cosmetic. It's all cosmetic. It's all materialistic items, traders. Yes, it's all materialistic items. Reach out to somebody. Say, challenge this guy on TV in an interview. You can't challenge a skill, challenge the knowledge. Challenge that knowledge, traders. The market cannot hide. Because when you have a one-on-one conversation with someone, I'm going to ask them specific questions about the market, as I do each and every one of the mentees when I interview them prior to starting. I understand that the people that I interview are not going to get it unless they understand the market 110%. It's a fact. If you can't see the algorithm, how are you going to explain it? Are you going to use words like liquidity? Who said there's liquidity there? Are you going to use the words like order flow? Who says there's order flow there? Are you going to use the words like volume? Who says there's volume there? The market doesn't move on volume, traders. I hate to explain that to you. If you're a volume trader, listen to what I said. If you want to be successful at trading, which 99% of the people are not, and that's right, I say 99% of the people are not. And the reason I come up with those percentages, traders, is because I can actually see people how they communicate. And I'm seeing these well-known traders, World Cup traders, world this, leaderboard that, and they still don't understand the algorithm in the market. It's based on their opinion. Show those trades. If you can remember this, show those trades. You don't have to show your strategy, edge, or system in the market. You can show those trades. There's nothing wrong with being out in the open showing your trades, is there? Is there something wrong with that? No one said you had to show your system. No one said you had to explain your strategy. You see, they get on TV and explain a simple, non-profitable strategy, but they don't show all of their trades on how they got there. They didn't tell you that they YOLO'd one day. They gambled because they had gambling drawdown available in their account. And on 20 accounts, they may have hit $10,000 on 20 accounts, which was a $200,000 day. But it wasn't their trading style. And they can't explain the trade, because if you trade in the market and you said I had the best trade of my life and you post that, I will see that trade and I will understand by what you say to support why you got in the market and say you're full of shit, or that was a good trade and he understood why he got in that market with objective facts. There is no middle ground. You either know it or you don't know it. You can either show it or you cannot show it. Taking a bounce. Let's talk about this, taking a bounce. Just take a bounce. Win more than you lose. Support resistance. Risk starts before the execution of a trade. 99% of those people don't even know what the hell that means. It's the stop loss crew. Win more than you lose. Go for 3-to-1s, 4-to-1s, 5-to-1s, 10-to-1s. All you got to do is win one time, and if you go for 10-to-1s every time, you're going to get your money back. And then you're going to wait for the cycle, and then you're going to have 4 or 5 winning trades in a row, and you're just going to repeat that process. Be honest with yourself, traders. Is that gambling? If you say, no, that's not gambling, get out of trading. Do yourself a favor and listen to me. Get out of trading, because that is gambling. You want a 30% hit rate, traders? A 3-to-1? Do the math. A lot of these big institutions will tell you 3-to-1's great. Over a period of time, you can win 2, lose 3, lose 4 more, win 2, and come out even. That's hypothetical because I don't know the math on that. I'm not going to sit here and babysit. But you get what I'm saying, hopefully. Right? 1 to 3 odds, 3-to-1 odds. But see, the problem is they will keep increasing their stop loss. They will keep increasing their size to try to make it back. That is not called trading, traders. That is called gambling. What about these calculators? These pip calculators. Understand how much you should go in, with what leverage you should go in. Each and every trade is different. You can't fix stupid. Oh, just risk 2%. Just risk 2% on your account. I mean, really? If you don't know what you're doing, the 2% on your account, and you have no clue, over a period of time, it doesn't matter how much percent that you're going to risk. You're going to lose your account. It's going to take you longer to lose it, right? If you just do 2% per day or 2% per trade. If you don't know how to trade, all you're doing is bleeding your P&L. But it sounds good, right? How about learn how to trade? How about learn how to hit the market hard each and every day with the highest probability of trades available in the market? That's right, the highest probability. understanding the algorithm in the market. There are people that claim, that they wrote the algorithm. That's fucking laughable. There are people that claim that they know how to trade the algorithm. But I can tell you, I can see if they actually do know how to trade the algorithm. And I'm here to tell you, they don't. Why can I say that again? Because I understand the algorithm. I'm not going to use fancy names. I show people how to trade in a methodical way each and every day to the market. I can't make this shit up. I am on YouTube and I am posting videos to tell you that I trade objectively in the market. Do you know how many years, 15, 20, 30 years, that people swear by you can't trade objectively in the market? And these are random people. It's hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people. Why do they say that? Because they can't do it themselves. They say it's impossible. But I tell you, the impossible is I am possible. Impossible means I'm possible. And if I'm possible, I can make you possible. One-on-one. I'm not fucking around. One-on-one training with me. I will change your trading style. I will give you a foundation for life to build on. I am confident I can do that. If you listen to me and you apply the knowledge and you repeat the knowledge each and every day, how could you not get better? It's not a gambling society here at Breathingwiththemarkets.com. I don't care how much you make. I want to see hit rate. I want to know that when you're on my team, that I could depend on you in the bottom of the ninth on a full count, that you're not swinging for the fence or something that's over your head. I want to know that when that ball comes in at waist high, that you're gonna knock the living shit out of it. Because you've seen it, you've felt it, you understand it, and you have the skill for it. Those are the highest probability trades that you can take. Forget your feelings, traders. Forget your feelings. Leave your feelings out of it. If you have a wife, girlfriend, family, children, whatever it may be, a partner, it doesn't matter. Do them a favor. Challenge yourself by doing the right thing in the market. Trade objectively in the market. And that doesn't mean to convince yourself. That doesn't mean you journal. Who in the hell journals? Why would you journal a trade? If you don't know what you're doing in the market, how can you even journal? We have gurus. We have support resistant gurus that say just journal. Find out what works. Find out what works. Well, what behavior? What thought? Find out what works and then go back and read your notes. Who wrote the notes? Whose opinion was on that tip of the pen? What the hell? That's a recipe for disaster. These people, these gurus that say they've changed 1,500, 2,000 traders' lives and all this stuff, where are they at? Where are they at? I know that's not true because I know how they trade. It's impossible. If you have a gambling mentality, it is impossible for people to gamble their entire life. There is a day to quit. And if you don't quit, eventually you're going to lose everything that you have. Gambling is not a recipe for success. Why do they say, why do they sell signals groups? Well, the reason they sell signals groups and the reason they want you to watch them to trade is they want money. They're gambling your money to trade. It's a fact. Your money, paying for a signals group, paying for a Discord, on traders that do not know how to trade objectively in the market, you are paying for their gambling habit. That's a fact. You are paying for their gambling habit. Some people say, hey, if you make millions and millions of dollars, why do you need to sell a course? Well, yeah, that's a question. You know, people can give back to the community too, right? But are they selling a course or are they showing you trades? Are they showing you a hit rate? Are they showing you thousands and thousands and thousands of trades? Or are they just preaching, saying that you're just going to get it? You're just going to get it. It's intuition. It's a hunch. I have 10 years. I've been trading a decade. Have you ever heard anybody say this? I've been trading a decade. I've been trading 9 years. I've been trading a decade. I've been trading 15 years, I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But I got you because you're a beginner and you're following money, and I'm showing you fake accounts, I'm showing you Lamborghinis, I'm showing you houses, I'm showing you watches because you are attracted to the almighty dollar and materialistic things in life. That's why you fail. You fail because you cannot think outside the box and you are following gamblers. If you go back in their history, you will find stuff that they are doing that is not conducive to somebody who knows what the fuck they're doing in the market. If you go back in their YouTube history, you will find that they keep switching and changing their strategies. They say the market's always changing. They're full of shit. They say they've been working on their strategy for a decade. You have to work on a strategy for a decade? Let me ask you something. Do you keep working on your driving skills each and every day? Or do you get in the car and drive? Will you ever have an accident in your lifetime? A lot of people do. Will you ever back into something sometime? A lot of people do. Does that mean you don't know how to drive? No, it's an accident. As long as it's not reckless, as long as it's not illegal, right? Or in being intoxicated in driving, right? Because you don't want to break those laws. But why don't you hold yourself accountable with your trading? It's like a train wreck. If you don't know what you're doing in the market and you're on the demo account and you're oversizing on a demo account and you think demo accounts are fun, you are ruining your trading career. How many people tell you to practice on a demo account? Why? That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I know, it's against the fucking herd. But remember, 99% of the herd is not profitable. So, listen to me. And if you listen to me, you're going to have a chance. If 99% of the people are not profitable at trading, there's something wrong. It's not because of their intelligence. It's because of their mentorship. It's because of their education that they bought. Those people don't know what the fuck they're doing. And if they don't know what the hell they're doing in the market, how are they going to teach you, right? They want you to believe that they're making millions. They want you to believe that they're making 25,000 on a trade. But what they're not telling you is they're gambling. Because they would never admit to gambling. And why? Because the money and the cash flow would stop. But if you're not smart enough to figure that out and ask for a hit rate, ask for a skill, do you have a skill in the market? Do you trade objectively in the market? Not one thing or two things. If you can't figure this out, traders, I can't lead you to the water for you to drink. Come on over to breathingwiththemarkets.com and I will tell you to forget everything that you were taught or know or seen on YouTube. We have to clean the slate. We have to clear the weeds and the trash and the trees from the lot in order to build that foundation for life. That is the only way. If you go ahead and look at this chart, you will see volume. Volume during the day. Look at the bottom here. Look at all this volume that they supposedly say, that people think. Look at this volume in here, right? And then all of a sudden, from market closed to overnight, Asia-London session, there's no volume on the chart. Why is that? But yet, the Asia market and London market, look at how far it dumped. With apparently no volume. 1,718 ticks. And you trade volume? Are you kidding me? Well, if there's no volume in the market, traders, according to this guru's indicator, then how did the market move? And why was it so aggressive? If there's no volume, how did the market move up 800 ticks in that area? And if there's no volume, how can the market move down 759 ticks? 471 ticks. And if there's no volume in the market, you can't explain it. Why can't you explain it? Because your gurus can't even explain it. And if they can't explain it, then why are you following them? Let's go ahead and turn on this indicator over here. And hopefully I remember to block the name because I'm not picking on anybody. But I can tell you just by this indicator here that it's not accurate. This indicator is not accurate, and it's for order flow. I can tell you immediately, looking at it, it's not accurate. You know how many gurus would get on here and say, yeah, it is? Oh yeah, it is. That's some accurate shit right there. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not accurate. I'm not picking on anyone. I am stating facts. And if you don't like the facts, it's not my problem. It's not my problem at all. Support and resistance gurus. Right? Blown through. If you're trading support and resistance and you just throw up lines, I'm telling you right now, that is the lowest probability trades you can get. It's called gambling. Gambling. That's right. Gambling. We can go to a 12-hour chart, and it's the same thing over and over again. I'm just snapping lines all the way down, just picking this area here. I don't care. I'll just snap it all the way up. And then I'll refresh the screen. So if you're a support resistance trader, you might as well just do this. Disclaimer, I wouldn't, but this is exactly what they're typically doing. They just don't know it. They have no idea. Look at, I snapped all of these lines. And you saw the way I snapped them, right? And man, what am I showing you here? Price rejected, came down, rejected this line, rejected that line, rejected this line, rejected that line, and went down. Am I a hero? Could you imagine? Look at this. Perfectly, perfectly. Price stopped at this line, went up a little bit and came all the way down. Went horizontal between these two lines here, and then dumped. Rejected this line, rejected this line. I mean, you trade this way? Why would you want to trade this way? Look at this, rejection, 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 rejection. Why would you want to trade this way? A horizontal line, or any line. But I'm just talking about this because people use this all the time, right? Support and resistance. Isn't this support and resistance, traders? Supply and demand? You tell me. Of course it is. Of course it is. So what makes you think your line on the chart is the line on the chart? Look at this. Everyone's going to tell you and give you a reason why price turned in their own opinion. Opinions don't matter in the market. Opinions do not matter in the market. How are you going to become successful at trading? We have gurus on YouTube that says that you do not need to buy a course. You do not need to buy a mentorship. You do not need to invest in your education. Well, if that's the case, why do people go to college? Why do people go to a trade school? Not trading school, but a different trade school. Why do people go to mechanic school? Why do people go to college for engineering? To get an engineering certificate. I mean, if you can't answer those questions, get out of trading. But I don't believe you can't answer those questions because I know, now I'm going to say 99.9% of the people that want to learn how to trade are very, very smart people. You see, this is the opposite now, right? I'm telling you 99.9% of the people don't know what they're doing in the market. That's not attacking you personally, because I am telling you that 99.9% of the people that want to learn how to trade and are in trading trying to figure it out, 99.9% of those people are extremely intelligent people from all various backgrounds. All various backgrounds. The problem is the education sucks. The problem is people that gamble are making YouTube videos. The problem is they are showing you fancy items and watches and cars and houses, but not telling you how they're actually purchasing, leasing, borrowing, pretending, and explaining those items as if it comes from profit. And people insinuating that those items come from profit, from actual trading. Tell them to show their trades for a month. Tell them to show their trades, not this channel. Hey, follow me channel. I'm the most transparent. If the people are talking, I'm the most transparent trader. I'm the most transparent trader. I've been most transparent trader for 10 years. I've been most transparent trader. That doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean shit. Is there third-party verification? If these most transparent traders can actually trade, tell them to go sign up for a prop firm that has these rules, and you can see their hit rate. Okay? Because hit rate is the key to success. How many times can you do something and repeat it over and over again and have a positive high hit rate? Let's take the same scenario. How many times can you do it over and over again, and you repeat the same thing over and over and over again, and you're at 20% hit rate? Would you say that that is a successful strategy, a methodical approach to the market at 20%? No. That means you're doing something wrong. But when you keep bouncing around and changing what you call a strategy, what is a strategy? What's the definition of a strategy, traders? Do you even know what a definition of a strategy is? What's an edge in the market, traders? Do you even know what an edge is in the market? I don't say I have a strategy or an edge in the market. I teach the mentees at Breathing with the Markets to trade the entire market. It's not an edge, it's not a strategy, it's called trading. Imagine that. An edge, a slice of a pie, a little sliver. That little sliver can be gambling. That little edge in the market can be gambling. Yes, people do gamble their way to millions. They go down, and disclaimer, don't do this. They go down in the penny stocks and they look for these penny stocks and they get in these rooms and all of a sudden they start to gamble their money. There's traders on that says, you know what? If you only have $3,000, go ahead and put all $3,000. The only thing you're going to do is lose the $3,000 and then you get those big gains. And that's the only way you're going to get to the millions and millions of dollars. Listen, traders. That is bullshit. It's bullshit. Do not do that. Start at zero each and every day. That's a gambling mentality that you actually got money from gambling. It's kind of like going out doing illegal things and making money and say you're worth millions of dollars. What about the jewelry heist? What do they do with all the jewelry in Europe? What do you think they did with all that? They broke in and stole $1 gazillion worth of jewelry. Is that a skill? That's fucking stupidity. Gambling in the market is stupidity. Gurus who are teaching people how to gamble are stupid. They're idiots. They're ruining the lives of honest people with integrity. They are tricking you into believing that this is the way, that you're just going to get it one day. The only way you're going to get it one day is if you got lucky and you quit. Because you can't repeat something that you can't even explain. How are you going to explain something if you can't repeat it? If it's not repeatable, then you cannot beat the market. The only way you can beat the market is if it's repeatable each and every day, each and every moment that you are going to execute a trade in the market. The algorithm is going to repeat itself. The algorithm is going to show you exactly what it's doing. It's not a matter of predicting price. Listen to the words, traders. Nobody can predict price. That's just bullshit. If somebody can predict price, then there would be a bot for that. Listen, traders. If you have an algorithm in the market and you understand it, and I can teach it, and I can show it, and I can do it, and I can show objective evidence in the market, and I teach traders where the low and where the high is. Aren't we supposed to buy low and sell high? Is that predictability? Is that the highest probability? That's for you to decide. That's for you to decide. When someone can take thousands and thousands and thousands of trades and repeat the same thing over and over again, what do you think? When someone can't take thousands and thousands of trades in lower time frame, because the lower time frame and the higher time frame, there's no difference. There's absolutely no difference other than time. And time is the most valuable place. Time is most valuable in the market, not outside the market, traders. Time is not what time of day you trade. Time is, can you time the algorithm? Can you physically, mentally, objectively time the algorithm? Do you know how to do that? No, you don't. That's why you're here. Come on over to breathingwiththemarkets.com and I will change your trading style and give you a foundation for life. No other guru around, to my knowledge, respectfully, do not understand the market like I do. Why am I saying that? Because I can back it up. This isn't about getting thousands and thousands of traders in with breathingwiththemarkets.com. This is about changing one life at a time. It's not about selling a $200 course. It's not about telling you I've created a compounding course of gambling. Just win more than you lose. But they cannot do it themselves. It's not about a signals room where they're putting a large amount of money on a 500 to 1 leverage account, getting a few pips out of the market, throwing up their hands, and as you can only afford, half a lot, you can only afford very little money in the market, people ask legitimate questions. Well, geez, how can I do that on a daily time frame when I only have a couple $100? Well, I'll tell you how you can do it, traders. Learn a skill. Because if you have a skill in the market, it's not going to cost you any money to keep honing in on that skill. The only thing it's going to cost you is the education. If you're going to go to college and you're going to spend $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $200,000 for your education for a certificate, and then what do you have to do? You have to go out and apply for a job. Let me know how that works out for you. Because that is a total lack of experience. You spent $200,000, $400,000, $40,000, $10,000 for a certificate, and now you have to go and apply, and what do they ask you? List all of your experiences. You have none. You spent $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 for education and have no experience. Do the math, traders. Come on over to breathingwiththemarkets.com and I will teach you how to trade and attack that market on a daily basis. We work from the bottom up. We don't do this top-down analysis. That's boring. You cannot look into a daily candle. You have no idea what it's doing. Quit pretending that you know what you're doing. People look at the daily. Oh, well, if the daily's bullish, then we're bullish for the day. Really? It's 7:30 in the morning, guru. It's 7:30 in the morning, and these people are calling out a bullish bias for the day. Because they look at the day prior. They come up with all these excuses that they cannot explain objectively and show evidence in the market. They have a bias. The key word is a bias. I don't teach traders how to have a bias in the market. We don't care. It doesn't matter what your opinion is. Your opinion and my opinion sucks. What matters is what you see, what is objective. What candles are printing on that chart. What candles are printing on that chart. That is the only thing that matters. Not your indicators. Who created the indicators anyways? What is their trading level? I guarantee they didn't know the algorithm. I guarantee they didn't know how to trade the algorithm. Those indicators suck. That's right. Let me explain this again. Those indicators suck. A lot of people say they're lagging in price. Well, you know what's fucking lagging in price? The daily candle's lagging in price. Now what? So you have the same gurus that say lagging in price, but they're trading off a daily. So they say, oh, don't use indicators because it's lagging in price. But they're trading off a daily chart. You can't make this shit up. Think about it logically. I am here to show you how to think logically in the market. It is backwards. It is the opposite of what people preach and teach on YouTube. Seriously, who wrote this program? Why are the books opposite of what we're supposed to be doing? Who wrote the program? It wasn't you and I. Was it the government? Who actually wrote the program? Who coded that algorithm? Very smart people, right? Who knows about it? Why are books written in the complete opposite of the truth? That's That's for you to decide. What do I need to say? You hear anybody talk about this on YouTube? No, they can't. They don't know the market like I do. There's so much I know about that market that is inside of me. I won't forget it. This is just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much that I could give back to the mentees at breathingwiththemarkets.com. They have no idea. There is a foundation for life. The algorithm is not going to change. We can go back 20, 30, 40 years, as far as your chart will go, and show you the same exact shit. We have a good weekend. I hope you understand. I want to change one life at a time. Come on over to breathingwiththemarkets.com. Go to the website. No trader left behind. I have updated some information on the website. I will back up what I say. I am here for you. 110%. I want you to succeed. I want all of you to succeed. I believe in you. I believe in you, and I believe that I can get you successful at your skill. I believe that you will become successful and have a skill trading that evil market. We practice on still charts. Those who practice on still charts do better than those who don't. It's not about trading a market that moves. It's about identifying what the market is doing each and every minute. Remember, trade objectively in the market. Do not follow gurus that cannot explain the market. They cannot explain why they took these trades other than it was a pullback, other than it was liquidity. It's for you to decide. I wish you well. Come on over to breathingwiththemarkets.com and I will make sure that you gain a skill. If you practice and you apply the knowledge that I teach you, I am here for you. If you gamble, I don't have time for that. No gamblers allowed at breathingwiththemarkets.com. Transparency. I must see your trades. If you're not doing well, show me your trades. Let's talk about it. Let's get you on the right track and continue to build that positive vibes and collect those positive vibes. And over a period of time, you will succeed. Have a great day. Peace, traders.